Using Nedap as our primary heat detection aid was like a dream. Milking in the morning was much easier than having to constantly be watching for cows that are on heat. I share milk 200 cows with my husband Kale. He currently works part-time off-farm. I work full-time here on-farm. We decided that one way to sort of help take the pressure off me during mating, that we would introduce some sort of technology. Nedap checked all the boxes for us.
We actually had a year on this farm where we didn't have the collars. It was a hugely stressful year, particularly in mating. You know, all the traditional styles of mating with the tail paint and having to look for cows, and at the time having to deal with bulls. That was quite stressful, not only for Elly in the shed by herself most days, but for me, you know, being away, not knowing what's happening on farm. And putting those collars on, it allowed us to get rid of bulls and go to full AI. We're not worried about Elly looking for cows in the shed. You know, by the time she's locked the cows away, there's a list on her phone or on the tablet.
So we set it all up ourselves. Basically, it's an aerial on the roof, get some internet to the shed and you're away.
So at the beginning, we did think we were going to have to lease them. Just going through the sums and seeing the money that we could save year on year, it just worked out better for us to buy them. The Nedap system is so versatile, I think was another big selling point for us, because I literally can pack the system up into a suitcase and move to the next farm.
The ability to monitor cows 24/7, like we know exactly how much they're eating, we know exactly how much they're ruminating, and we know exactly when they stop doing those things. It's really important to monitor eating and rumination, because the more they eat and the more they ruminate, the more they produce, which is basically directly linked to your profit. The Nedap Now app has been great in showing you, quick graphs that you can quickly glance at and sort of see if you're heading on the right track when you are busy. The ability to create your own reports is really an advantage, because you can filter characteristics, traits, KPIs, dates, everything that you need. It's there, you can have it so it can be constantly refreshed and live updated. Probably the biggest thing is that mental pressure is lifted. We are really interested in the Nedap drafting gate, and this is a new to New Zealand thing. So we've been invited to the expo to talk with some of the Nedap reps about how a gate would suit our system and how we would be able to implement it in the future. The technology met all of our expectations, and we're really happy with how Nedap Now is functioning on our farm.